bright and early. It's 3 a.m. We are warming up the truck. And we got truck there. We got a guy showing up to his truck there. It's time to get rolling this morning. Believe it or not, 3 a.m. We're going to be running to Alabama, so we needed to get an early start, and we'll see. I've never been to these places. A couple of us haven't been there before, so we're trying to tag along with these guys, and this is what time they start. So, yeah. Oh, look. There's a big old dog over there. It's trying to focus. It can't focus because there's no light. 3 dogs. 3 dogs. Where I come from, we call that a gang. Wherever 3 or more are gathered, that's gang affiliation. You guys wear the same colors? Yep. Gang. Automatically. Nope. Camera doesn't want to do it. Doesn't want to do it. Alright. We gotta get this thing started. Made it over here to the sand plant. We're about 9 trucks in line, something like that. 10 trucks in line. We stopped to get fuel. I'm running with my buddy Zach today, and he needed fuel, I didn't, but I just figured, you know what, we got to run together. These other guys are gonna run together. We're gonna they're gonna be 3 trucks rolling all to the same spot, and then we're gonna be 2 trucks rolling to the same spots, and we're probably gonna end up behind them every time, so we'll all end up staggered, you know, however we stagger. But anyway, we went and spent about 30 minutes at the truck stop getting fuel and whatever else, maybe 20 minutes, and these guys are only a couple trucks in front of us anyway. So here, all you guys, the line actually just started moving, so I don't know if they started loading or what, but we got all the way up there. We've got a number of trucks. So yeah, we'll see how long this takes, but it's only 4:25, so I hope we'll be out of here by about 5:15 and be rolling down the road and go get ourselves over to Alabama. All right, loading out of here at 5:05, so really good time. And you notice there's no line now, so I can't tell the rhythm of this place. I never know. Seems like no matter what time I show up, I'm always last one. Because if I'd have showed up at 5:05 today, like I did on Monday, there'd have been no line. I would have rolled right up, got loaded, and no big deal. But instead, I woke up really early so I could be behind those other guys and keep up with them. And you know, I'm only I could have slept until 3:30 instead of waking up at 1:50. But hey, you know what? it's all good in the hood. All right, we got one load in, and one load in, second load picked up. We're down here in Alabama, and we just came over here to a river port to load up more sand, and then we're gonna head back. So we're gonna stay in Alabama a little bit and run around. So I think there's a lot of us over here. We're trying to catch up on some loads that they fell behind on. So it's just a matter of I don't know, man, just hammering down. I'm waiting for the guy I'm running with. His tarp won't go down. So just one of those things. I saw other guys running without tarps, but I don't know. It's like new roads, new cops. Just kind of want to make sure we're doing what we're supposed to be doing. Anyway, all right. I'll catch up with you guys down the road, and it's kind of cool. We're in Decatur, Alabama. You got to cross the big bridge. It goes over the river. It's kind of a cool scenery. So I'll get some video footage of it at some point. It'll be cool. But all right, check in with you guys in a little while. Laters on the Minji. All right. So we picked the load up in Decatur and took it back to Huntsville. Then from Huntsville we came out to Russellville, Alabama, and now from Russellville we're going back to Huntsville again. So just running around Alabama. Good old Alabama. Good old Alabama, folks. But pretty good day so far. Kind of slow going. First time running with another guy, trying to figure out what's what. It's all, it's all kind of, it gets a little messy when you got, different stuff, different people saying there's different rules as far as, can you run on this route or not run on this route? And so it's all just learning the new routes, getting conflicting reports from other drivers. So you're trying to utilize the resources you have. I'm used to just doing stuff on my own and figuring it out. But when you got a whole fleet of guys that are all doing it with you, you're kind of like, well, shoot, what do we do? So then you get different information from different people, and you're like, well, all right. Now I'm back to just figuring it out myself. But anyway, so all good in the hood, but we left some money on the table today. We probably lost an hour easy, just not knowing where we're going, waiting for someone else to get loaded so that we could both go together. Neither of us know where we're going, that kind of stuff. So, losing time means losing money, means losing home time, really. Either you don't get it, make as much money because you don't get like that last load you would have gotten in doesn't get in, or you get that last load in and you lose home time because you are out there hustling and grinding to get that last load in, putting in extra hours. So these loads are heavy. The guy behind me doesn't care. He doesn't care how heavy they are. He came around that corner hot. He's got horses. He's going to let them run. I'm over here babying it around the corner. But he showed up to load probably about 15-20 minutes after me. But I showed up right behind three other guys. We had to figure out what we were doing. He's already been there before. So he just pulled in, got loaded right behind us, and then, he must be running a little faster than I'm running, which is to be expected, I'll be honest. That is to be expected. But anyway, coming back through Decatur, we'll get back to Huntsville, and shoot, we'll see what the boss has for us then. We might turn back around, do something else. I don't know. It's still pretty early. It's only noon, so well, maybe 12:30. So we got time. We got time on the clock, but you know we are all the way in Alabama, so we'll see what we'll see what happens. I'll let you guys know. But catch you later. All right, we just delivered our first load of rock ever. So it was, I liked it. It slid out of the trailer a lot easier. It was a little bit heavy, but it's also because Alabama lets you haul extra weight. So they loaded me up pretty heavy. I don't know what my exact weight was. I actually took less than the other guys because I wasn't really, it feels like one of those things. It's like the first time I did the COVID exemption. You're like, I think I'm allowed to do this. I think this is legal, but anyway, so the other guys were up around like 85, 86, 87,000, because I guess in Alabama you're allowed 88,000 so long as you're not over on an axle. There's certain axle weight still or something like that, or anyway, there's axle restrictions, but the weight's up higher. So as long as you're not going out of Alabama, so you can load it pretty heavy, as long as you're staying in Alabama. So anyway, I'll figure that out as we go. Maybe double check on the laws, because right now I don't like taking other guys' word for it. Like, oh yeah, trust me, don't worry about it. They'll never stop you for that. Anyway, no, but the guys at the scale house did confirm on my way out. They said, well, we'll let guys go, as long as they're under 88,000. So that's a random number to pick out if they were, just picking a number out of thin air. So I think that's a real thing. Any of you guys who've hauled in Alabama, let me know. Let me know. But anyway, we'll get on down this road, get back. We're gonna pick up one load of sand and deliver it local, and then we'll be done. We'll be headed home. So it's only about 1:15, 1:30. So we got time on the clock, and we can make this happen. All right, let's go. This is probably my favorite part of the drive right here, right now. You can see through the windshield, but we got the cliff right there coming down Mont Eagle with all of the fall colors. It's fall in Tennessee is amazing, just awesome. My favorite time of year, 100%. Spring's pretty cool, but you got all the storms and all the like that's fun in its own way, but the weather is better. It's not sticky. It's beautiful. Yeah, just everything kind of is good. It's not too cold, not too hot, not too rainy, not too dry, not too sticky. It's perfect. Anyway, all right. Let's get down this hill and deliver this load. All right. I delivered that last load, and I'm on my way home. I hung out at the shop for a little while, and we were kind of talking about all of the stuff today. I don't know, today's video might be kind of lame. Sorry. You get what you get and you don't throw a fit, because my main focus is on the actual job I'm doing, the trucking. And so while a bunch of short updates makes a better video, and I know that, short, showing people what I'm doing rather than just telling people what I'm doing, today was more of a longer explanation for not as much showing, which isn't a good video, and I apologize for that. But my main focus is the dang trucking, and so I'm, especially on a day like today where there's new customers, new places to go. There was all this conversation about whether or not we were allowed on the interstate because we were over 80,000, which is legal by Alabama law. It's possible that it may not be allowed, even though it's allowed on Alabama roads, and interstate is a federally funded road. So then there's people who are saying, no, you can't take 88,000 on the interstate. So I think, what's the point of getting the extra weight then, if it costs you, 40 minutes extra to go around the interstate? Like, that's just silly, just crazy. Anyway, you could do like an extra load in that time. By the end of the week, you could have had a whole extra, load and a half, 2 loads. So just keep it under legal weight. Anyway, so that's what I was doing at the yard right now. So that I'm leaving a little later than actually I should have. I should have gotten back and gotten home at a reasonable time, but I was shooting the shoot, as they say. I don't think anybody says that, but I do. I edit things sometimes. I PG them. All right. So I'm going to be staying on this Alabama stuff. We're all going to be staying on this Alabama stuff. He's going to be running. That's what this company is going to run, basically, which is more of what they've been doing, but maybe not exactly what he hired me to do. So he and I just kind of, I talked about what I would like, and so yeah, we'll see if we can. I know that I can make this work. I like the work. I like the people. We just got to make the schedule work, and so far it's working pretty good. So anyway, that's what all the conversation was that you guys missed. That's why I'm coming home kind of late, and which stinks, because I like to get home and see my family before it's time to go to bed. But anyway, all right. Love you guys. Peace out. I'll see you guys on the next one.